Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Zeracol Cathos with Demonosophy and Beyond. I know it's been a long time since you've seen my face, and it's been a long time since you've heard my voice. And I've been traveling through the abyss. I've been learning deeper truths, both about the universe as well as myself. And while I was on this journey, I was not able to produce anything creative. I had turned inward, and I had to stay that way for a set amount of time. As I began to come out, I began to have the ability once again to make something creative for you. But I could not use my voice. I could not show my face. I just didn't have the power to. I don't really understand it. I'm trying to explain it as best as I could. And as I slowly came out of this abyssal journey, a lot of things started to come to me. There's a lot of things that I want to do, and I feel like I need to do. There's a lot of things that I need to say, and that I feel like the spirits want me to say. And so, uh, last night as I was sleeping, I got this dream that was a vision, and I am not being forced, but I feel like it is a message that all of you need to hear. And I'm going to give a disclaimer. If you're not the type of person to listen to a person's words all the way through and you get triggered easily, then this message is not for you. This message initially could sound like I'm being racist, but I'm not. Okay? So, what I'm going to tell you is I'm going to talk about this dream vision that I had, and then I'm going to tell you what my interpretation of it is. And I need you to listen to this all the way through. So, as I was going to sleep, I had worked with Hecate, and I also went to sleep contemplating on Lilith. And I actually called out to Lilith, who comes to me, because we have a marriage pact. Okay? Upon going to sleep, I had this dream where I was invited to this really nice house. Okay? In this nice house, there was typical white American family. Okay? So the dad, he greeted me, and he was being very, very fake nice. And so when I had asked to like go to the bathroom or something and had my back turned, he was in the kitchen having dinner, the dining room. I'm sorry. He was in the dining room having dinner with his family, and he was talking badly about minorities. And what he was saying was that oh man, if the tables were turned, just imagine that, they would be the example and think about what life would be like. And he was like, we would have more, he was saying stuff like we would have more TV shows like Good Times and stuff like that. And he was just being a fucking ass. And this was a dude who had the fake ass smile, wore a suit and tie, cis white male, had the typical family, the blonde wife, the daughter, the son. So I was just like, this is fucked up. And I started to go down into the basement of the house. Now, in the basement of this house, it was dark. It was very dark. It was um, unfinished, and there were tunnels within the walls. So I started to crawl through the tunnels, and I found these hidden rooms. And in these hidden rooms were people who were considered minorities. And these rooms were dark, but they were doing their things, and they were very, very cool people. I found an Asian person. I found a Hispanic person. I found other black people. I found a white person, but like this white person was different from the one that lived on the top, the surface part of the house. And this person was, I guess, in our society, we would call them white trash or poor white, whatever, you know. So we all got together and we found this part of the house that was kind of like, it was lit up, but not brightly. It was like just regular room light. And we got together, we had this party, and excuse me, and we had so much love for one another. It was like during this party, there was this mixed woman. She looked like she could have been mixed between black and white, but she could have been mixed between anything that's brown and white, to get a complexion sort of like mine. And we all gathered around her, and she sat down, and we all kneeled around her. And there was just so much love. There was so much love for her. There was so much love for the other people around me, and I could feel that radiating from everybody in the room. And that was the end of my dream. I woke up. Well, this is my interpretation of the dream. Our societies today do their damnness to divide us. Okay? There is a certain kind of person out there who is doing most of the dividing. And I'm talking about the people who are running the governments. And we know what they look like. White Anglo-Saxon Protestant. That is the term WASP that they taught me in government for the type of person that has always been picked, up until recently, to be president. The people who oppress us through religion, through Christianity, the people with the manifest destiny mentality, they're at the top. They're living good. They're eating good. They're talking badly about us. Okay? They think that we're stupid. And they do their damnedest to oppress us. They do their damnedest to divide us. And they don't want us to love each other. And I know that there are a lot of people who think because I deal with demons, I'm evil. Because I deal with demons, I pose a threat. I'm dangerous. And that's not true. If demons were really evil, why would they want me to focus on loving women, loving people of another color, talking to people about unity? It's because they're not. My descent into what Christians call hell was not to obtain power, to destroy, or to corrupt. My descent into hell was to learn who I truly was. And the person I truly am is the person who does want to embrace variety, embrace other people, embrace other cultures, to learn. who I truly am is somebody who does want to love people. And that's not going to change. But if we continue to live by society's standards, if we don't change anything, we're going to continue to be divided, continue to die from this toxic hate that is constantly being spread. And nobody is going to win, because this is a fight that nobody's meant to win. So, with that said, I'm just going to post this. I hope that the 900 people who are subscribed to my channel understand what I'm trying to communicate to you. I hope that people who come upon my channel who are new or not subscribed listen to my message and understand what I'm trying to get over to you. Because my whole magical journey was not about power. It was about finding knowledge and truth. And that's what I'm here to give you. So this is Zeracol Kathos signing off, saying, I hope you learned something from me, and I hope you continue to learn, whether it's from me or not.